Hello, welcome. My name is Amina, and I will take you through a couple of days of my life in New York City as a study abroad student. But as I do my makeup here in a very non-filtered kind of way, I want to jump in and tell you what I have planned for these last few days of the week. So today I am heading into a day packed with classes. I have an Arabic class, a recitation, and then a seminar. And tomorrow I'll be going in on a UN headquarters tour. And then on Saturday, I'm super excited because I'm actually going to my very first Yankees game. And I know nothing about baseball, but I will try to do my best to get educated before then so I can at least feel like I get the idea. Here's my outfit. And here's a clip of New York. Hope you enjoy. Taking the train today, which I usually don't do. Oops. Because I'm late. Which I also usually, I am, but anyway.
There is an Uptown Local 6 train to Conway Park, 2 minutes away.
عملها في التلفزيون
I'm here to class. It's a really pretty sunny day, but it's very deceptive because the weather is freezing. But I have a really pretty walk in front of me every single time on Thursday when I have to take this path to my class. I'm like sitting here like being reminded like, oh my god, I get to see this just on the way to class. So I'm just being grateful for that. Being in New York at this age.
Some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't want
This menu look a lot more like this, right? We have just the number of people here, right? So there's like a map.
my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh,
Today's a very loner kind of day. I'm not really spending time with anybody but myself, so solo quality time is what is needed or what is being shown. But I don't mind it. Ever since I moved to New York, I feel like I'm way more comfortable spending time on my own. Going to museums on my own is one of my favorite activities. But also just sitting down and eating and being able to control the pace at which I finish my food and then move on. It has been really, really great. Sometimes I do feel like I need to interact with people, and I do, but generally I think even though it was hard at first to know that, I'm alone, even though it's been a learning curve, right now I feel way more equipped to spend time on my own and like appreciate the fact that I get to dictate my own terms and like what I want to do when and for how long and all of that. So but I do feel like that's gonna expire in about a couple of days of kind of lonesome time, which is why I already have a couple of things planned for the weekend to interact and engage with people. I don't know, maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll make a conversational video about that on kind of my journey with understanding and prioritizing time alone versus who am I devoting my time to when I choose to spend time with people, because that's also been something that I had to learn, that just talking with people for the sake of talking wasn't something I was looking forward to. So yeah. So it's about 7:50 p.m. I'm back home. Still haven't changed my clothes, but just wanted to take a quick moment. Today's been great, really busy, but great day so far. I'm just gonna cook myself some food, take a shower, unwind, maybe work on a piece that I'm writing for the Meet NYU website/blog. I really need to turn it in by the end of this week, so maybe I'll get the inspiration today. I've been really kind of dreading working on it. Not dreading, but it hasn't been an easy piece to write, I think. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me on today, and see you tomorrow. Morning! I already got ready and left the building, as you can see, and currently heading to a coffee shop to get some caffeine and also some work done. I have a class at 11. It's a French class. I'm taking it through Lingoda. I've seen it being like recommended and I've tried it out. Going great so far. I'm taking the French class to like reinforce my skills, because I've taken French before, but like it's been a journey, and I'm going to Paris next semester, so I really need to get that to get to like a more advanced level. So we'll do that, and then some exciting things. I have a UN tour organized by the university, which I'll be joining on, and I'm really excited. And I forgot my passport, but if you brought your passport, you could have gotten a really cool stamp, but I just remembered that I didn't take it. Lorsque son premier livre a été publié, publié avec un accent. Et c'est tout. Elle a reçu avec avec le et eu de très bons critiques. Ouais. Hello, I am back from the tour. It went great, but two things. One, I ran out of battery, and two, there was no filming allowed, so it ended up being okay. I do have a couple of clips right from where you enter, and the little plaza slash garden in the front, where there are a couple of souvenirs from different countries that I'm gonna leave here or insert here. And it was a nice tour. They talked to us about the history of the United Nations and the Security Council, the General Assembly. We were able to kind of go into the room where the Economic and Social Council were holding a meeting, but it was like a very short detour. We were like sneaking in and we left super quickly. We weren't able to sit down or anything like that. And it lasted about an hour. Now I'm back. I'm gonna head to the kitchen and make myself something to eat. And then I am going to do some work, perhaps go to the gym later. I will have to force myself because I haven't been to the gym in a while and I have to go. And if I do go, I might take you with me. If not, I will see you all tomorrow. Good morning. I am meeting a friend today. Today is Saturday. Yes, April 1st. April Fool's. I already got fooled. It's okay. It's not really nice outside, but it's like 15 degrees Celsius. Sorry for those who use Fahrenheit. I am very unaccustomed to that system. And it's like rainy outside, so it's like very but it's going to get sunny at 1 p.m. and that's exactly when I'm going to the game. We're going very early. I'll be there for like 9 hours. Wish me luck, but I will record, take you on the journey. I am wearing a denim jacket, which is actually passed down to me by my grandpa, who I think found it at a thrift store. But I remember I've always wanted a denim jacket, and last summer I was at my grandparents' house, and my mom was like, you know what your grandpa found at like the thrift store or whatever. My grandpa thrifts. And my mom was like, a denim jacket, and my eyes became like the little hearts, you know? And so I really wanted it, and then my grandpa was, but I was like, couldn't, you know, because my grandpa liked it, and then he was like, no, Amina should take it, and I resisted, but they convinced me, and so this is the jacket, and then I have a Ukrainian pin here because it's very close to my heart, and yeah, I will see you along the way on the journey, so let's go. Got to the stadium. It is insane. But I think we have like a standing box, or I don't know yet, but we can literally see people there. Hello, I just came back. I don't even know what time is it. it was crazy getting out of the subway. The whole experience was great. Like, I don't know much about baseball, but I kind of got the gist. Towards the middle, especially with Annabelle explaining, shout out to her, some of the things, but getting out of the stadium and taking the 4 was a nightmare. There were so many people, and everybody was pushing, and everybody was trying to get in. It was like insanity. So I'm glad I'm back. Me and one of my friends, Mia, we were discussing the fact that the experience was great, but then the ending was kind of not. But we are safe and sound home, and I am so happy. The weather today, I talk a lot about the weather because I think the weather matters. It was kind of like raining and coldish in the morning, then it got sunny, so that's why I was like really happy to be only wearing like a shirt and a denim jacket. But then it started raining and it was cold, and we got off the subway and my umbrella twisted up, like, oh god. Ugh. Anyway, the game was good. The Giants won though. That was never something I expected to say, and let alone to like know what I mean by that. But yeah, they won. It got really intense at the last inning of the Yankees, when it was the turn of the Yankees, because whatever, there was like a decision, there was like a very divisive decision made by the refs, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go through my footage because I have a lot from the game. A lot of stuff. I need to like sort it out and see what's good and what's not. And then I will maybe work a little bit on the video and make myself some dinner because I am hungry. And just chill.